also had something very basic, which other empires also had, as far as I know, and that is each sultan had to learn a physical skill, a manual skill, where you work with your hands. A trade. Yes. So Sultan Abdul Hamid, as you know from the popular series, he was a carpenter. The other sultans were calligraphers. Wow. Other sultans were metal workers. They were making swordsmen, making swords. Wow. So they had to have a physical. Some were perhaps gardeners. I mean, if you think of the famous one in Hindustan, in India, Aurangzeb was a hat maker. He would embroider and make hats. And the Badshah Aurangzeb, we are diverging a little, but it's the one I know. He said he would seriously work to make hats and keep the money separate. Why? Do you think he needed it? Yes, he did need it. He says, when you bury me, you use this money which I have earned to buy my land, my grave, my funeral. So don't use the state's money, don't use the taxpayers' money, Muslim or Hindu, to bury me. He said, don't do that.
Wow.
Now, which of our presidents thinks like that? Which of our prime ministers thinks like that? Anywhere in the world.
Yeah. So they took their duties very, very seriously.
They took it very serious, and they're very conscious of it. And why learn a physical trade where you have to use your hand is to make sure you don't think of a person who does manual work as inferior.
Wow.
Even the Sultan of the state is a manual worker.
Wow.
You see, how can you say kings? You see, so kings were if they were within that Ottoman way of thinking, they were brought up like that, but not exclusively Ottoman, luckily I'm saying, but the Ottoman showed it most.